Thank you very much for clicking on my YouTube. This is the very first video I've ever made and I'm 67 years old. I'm just starting my very first YouTube channel. No idea if it's going to work, but I'm going to give it a good try. I live alone in Phuket in Thailand and I've lived here for over 20 years. I have a cat and 2 dogs and myself. I've lived in my house for 4 years and I've got 2 years left on the contract. I love my little house. It's got 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a lounge and a kitchen, and it's set in a large piece of land, about 1,600 square meters, and I'm right next to the sea. I've lived in this little house now for more than 4 years and I've got 2 years left on my rental contract. I've enjoyed it so much because I've made it so cozy inside, so lovely. I spend so much time in here that I tend to be vegetating. So now that I've become a pensioner on only £500 a month, with very little savings or any other pensions, I have to really think about what the future years are going to mean. So starting this YouTube channel is quite essential for me for it to be successful. So I'm hoping that when people watch my video, if they like it, they will subscribe, like, and make a comment to encourage me. And after this, I'm going to be working very hard to introduce you to my future. I want to challenge myself to a point that I'm not even sure if I can do it, but I'm going to try. I want to transform from living in a house to living in a van. So I know that sounds extreme, but it's not like a punishment to myself. It's like a challenge and it's exciting. It means that I can travel, go around, do many things, visit, see many places, but I still have my home from home right in my van. I know it's not the first time anybody's lived in a van, and I'm not even sure if it's realistic. I just want to try it. But to do all this, I've got to make this YouTube channel work, and I've got to find out how to get the van. So a couple of things is I've got to get over challenges and phobias of talking and being on camera. So that's the first start. And the other thing is I need to take a trip in the next couple of weeks to Bangkok. When I go to Bangkok, I'll be checking out lots of places where they refurbish these vans or they deck out new vans. I need to learn out what kind of van I need to get, how much the price is. I need to do some work on it and see what's the best way to go. During this trip, I will actually go in my car, and either on the way there or on the way back, I'll try camping. That's another challenge. This is where the adventure begins. I hope you join me on this challenge. I'll be putting new videos up as often as I can, hopefully 2 a week, but until I get very good at the editing and everything, it might take a little longer. So stick around and look out for my next video. If you subscribe, you'll get notification. Thank you very much for listening to me.